you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Pitts, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Fred Goins, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Tampa Bay, center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
To 2-2 now. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Now in the box, Boof Bobo. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and there's 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting 9. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League. From the stretch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 42 on the season as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And even 50 home runs for him on the year to start this one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Goins has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Love. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
The 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Three runs already home here. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first. And we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pitts stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Kevin Almanzar will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Ready now, Eddie Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Eddie Velasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Digging in, William Pollard. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year, 25 homers, and 87 runs batted in. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first with one down. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pitts moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Yelich, 28 years old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike two.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Rays 3 and the A's nothing. At the plate, Sammy Pitts is always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. Mays moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Now at the plate, Darrell Worth. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Line drive to center field. Velasquez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Worth from the outfield grass. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Homer Mays. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A changeup over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Saltalamacchia, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Connor Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Velasquez. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Booth Bobo.
Standing in, Booth Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Weekly hit towards first. Mays is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitts at second with 2 down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding into the box, Chad Bedelia. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Bedelia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping up now, Ronaldo Hightower. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hightower is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Eddie Velasquez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. A 1 pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Kevin Love. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. That's wide, 2-0.
D-Rock.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike 1. Pitts is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher. But if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Love takes his lead at third with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Darrell Worth, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-1. Here's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Pulled toward right center field. Velasquez moving to his left. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So striding in, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Boof Bobo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, William Pollard. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Tulowitzki, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 2-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Homer Mays, and he fouls this one off. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Chad Fidelia. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. In his career, Fidelia is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Rays are in front, 6-3. Raymond Kwong will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Raymond Kwong.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
2 strikes.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here's another 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Jeff Pitts.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kevin Love.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Love. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So stepping in, Ronaldo Hightower. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Eddie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Velasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ground ball right side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, William Pollard.
Coming to the plate now, William Pollard. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The 1-0 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. At the plate, John Pitts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. Hightower over to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Sammy
So
Pitts.
striding forward now, Sammy Pitts. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Velasquez. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Darrell Worth.
So digging in now, Darrell Worth. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Bedelia on the move, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Rays 6 and the A's 3. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus
Leading up for
far.
the A's, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Pitts on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 21.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, a designated hitter, Shin-Soo
Settling in now,
Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Number 30 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 30.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Velasquez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Connor Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 2-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bedelia is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in, Boof Bobo 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the Rays 6 and the A's 3. Riding in once again, Homer Mays, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Homer Mays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jared Saltalamacchia waits on deck. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits, waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 39. Jared.
Digging in to try it again. Jared Saltalamacchia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Full count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hits. Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Chad Fidelia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Ronaldo Hightower would be next. That one's in there. 3-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hits on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Grover Allison has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Grover Allison.
Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
There's ball four.
Ball four.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Into the box, Kevin Love. He's set, and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third, and he's safe.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, John Pitts. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 1-0. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Love rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Elvis Valdez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Drilled on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Darrell Worth as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Pitts leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and two strikes to the Rays shortstop. Dribbled up the line to his right, Pollard, and there are two away now.
Center fielder number 7. Jesse.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Short, hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 9-3. Will Casillas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Will Casillas.
So coming to the plate, Ronaldo Hightower. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long. Into the box now, Eddie Velasquez. Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Pitts has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, William Pollard. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard to third. Pitts takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher, Booth Bobo.
Now to the plate, Booth Bobo. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Velasquez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pitts sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now it's 1-0.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two and 0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Liner towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next up for the A's, Homer Mays.
Homer Mays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Last strike now for Oakland. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it. Pitts makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Almanzar earns his 8th victory of the season. Fred Goins permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.